Did you know that Elon Musk once turned a $180 million payday into an empire worth hundreds of billions by betting it all on companies most people thought were doomed to fail? That's not just a fun fact, it's a blueprint, a wild, unconventional, high-stakes blueprint. And today we're breaking it down. We've all dreamed of cracking the code to investment success. But what if the real key isn't hidden in spreadsheets or secret stock picks, but right in front of us, in the mind of one of the most daring visionaries of our time? This isn't just a fanboy dive into Musk's greatest hits. This is about changing the way we think about investing by learning to think like Elon. Let's face it, investing like a genius isn't easy. We often hear about high-profile investors making millions or even billions, but what we don't see are the decisions, the mindset, and the mental frameworks behind those moves. The average investor, they're often chasing trends, mimicking trades, or reacting emotionally to market news. That's like trying to win a chess game by copying someone else's moves, without understanding the strategy behind them. Why do so many people fail at investing? Because they miss the why behind the what. And Musk, he's all about the why. Elon Musk doesn't invest like the average person, and he never has. His approach is bold, calculated, and unapologetically long-term. He doesn't chase trends, he creates them. Let's rewind for a second. Back in the early 2000s, Musk had just made a fortune from the sale of PayPal. Most people would have bought a mansion, a yacht, maybe an island. Musk, he poured nearly every dollar into three companies that seemed, at the time, like money pits. Tesla, an electric car company, when EVs were a punchline. SpaceX, a private rocket company, when only governments played in that space. SolarCity, betting on solar before it was even close to mainstream. People thought he was crazy. Some still do. But here's the thing, he wasn't just investing in products. He was investing in problems worth solving. That's the core of his philosophy. Invest in missions, not just markets. So, how do we take this abstract, high-level genius and apply it to our everyday investing? Here are 5 practical takeaways from Musk's playbook. Think in decades, not days. Musk is the ultimate long-term thinker. When Tesla was on the brink of bankruptcy, he didn't sell out. He doubled down. He holds through volatility because he believes in the mission. He sees the long game, and that mindset is something we can all adopt. When choosing stocks or startups to support, ask yourself, where will this company be in 10 years? Not what's the stock price next week? Invest in innovation. Elon bets on what's next. Clean energy, AI, space tech, neurotech. He dives into sectors that challenge the status quo. These aren't just trends. They're revolutions. That doesn't mean go all in on the next shiny thing. But it does mean paying attention to companies solving real, future-forward problems, especially ones with a strong technical moat and visionary leadership. Educate relentlessly. Musk is a knowledge sponge. He taught himself rocket science by reading textbooks and asking questions. If there's one universal truth in investing, it's this: the more you know, the better your decisions. So read, watch, listen, question. Surround yourself with people who push your thinking. Your portfolio will thank you. Ignore the noise. Markets are emotional. People panic. Headlines scream. But Musk, he keeps building. The lesson: emotional resilience is a superpower in investing. If you let fear or hype guide your decisions, you're handing over control of your financial future. Create a plan. Stick to it. Tune out the noise. Stick to your vision. Possibly the most valuable Musk lesson. Have a crystal clear vision and let it guide every move. He doesn't just want to build cars. He wants to accelerate humanity's transition to sustainable energy. He doesn't just launch rockets. He wants to make life multiplanetary. That kind of clarity leads to confidence, and confidence leads to conviction. As investors, we need to define our own vision. Is it financial independence? Generational wealth? Building a business empire? Whatever it is, let it anchor your strategy. Okay, you're not Elon Musk, and you don't need to be. You don't need to launch rockets or revolutionize transportation, but you can apply his mindset. Here's how. Start small, but start smart. Research companies that align with your values. Take calculated risks. Don't be afraid of failure. Diversify across industries that are future-facing. Track your progress. Review your wins and your losses. And most importantly, don't invest in things you don't understand. Learn first, then invest. It's easy to get caught up in hype. We've all been tempted by the latest hot stock or panicked during a dip. But Musk reminds us to zoom out. The real danger isn't volatility, it's losing focus. By staying grounded in research and guided by purpose, we can make smarter decisions, ride out storms, and build something lasting. This journey isn't about becoming Elon Musk. It's about adopting a mindset, one that values innovation, resilience, curiosity, a vision. Investing isn't just about making money. It's about shaping the future you want to live in. So, what's next? Let's commit to investing smarter, not just harder. Let's ask better questions, seek out knowledge, and take bold, well-reasoned steps toward our future. What innovation are you most excited about? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video helpful or inspiring, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe to check out our other videos on investing. Because the future, it belongs to those who invest in it.